everyone, it's Jen and Lindsey. It's semi-pro-painting day. Hi, it's Wednesday. We are painting a door hanger today because it's semi-pro-painting and it's the opposite week. Last week we did stenciling. This week we do a wood project and we are doing the balloon. If you can't guess, okay, today is not my birthday. Tomorrow is my birthday. However, we don't work tomorrow. So birthdays are kind of big here at Cover Distributing. We always, well, let me rephrase this. Birthdays have been big at Cover Distributing since I started working here. Yeah. So everybody on your birthday, something happens to you. You either get your desk decorated, you get confetti cannon shot at you.
One time my Jeep got decorated.
Yep. John's whole laser room usually gets decorated for his birthday. So we're big about birthdays. I'm bigger on birthdays. So I decorate for everybody's birthday. But my desk was decorated this morning because we don't work tomorrow. So we're having a pre-birthday today for me. And it's amazing. So that's what the balloons are about. And if those balloon keeps hitting me in the head, we might have to take it down. But that's what's going on. All right.
It's just back and forth.
Well, so the air conditioner is like over here and it's like blowing it, and there's a fan over here. So it's like doesn't know which way to go. Okay. So anyways, we're going to be painting today, and it is the Hello Summer Watermelon door hanger. And let me tell you for 1 second, we don't have a special price on this one for the week because let me tell you why. I don't know if you've been on our website this week. If you haven't been on our website this week, you're missing out. I think I talked to you last Thursday when we did our live about the weekly sale this week and that you wanted to pay attention. And I couldn't tell you then, but I can tell you now that the sale this week is door hangers. So it's 40% off of all of our door hangers, all of them. We have over 200 door hangers or something. There's a lot of them. And
203.
Yeah, we have 203 door hangers. So, So anyways, all of those are an additional 40% off until 11:59 Eastern PM tonight. No, tomorrow. I'm confused because we're not working tomorrow. Okay, so until tomorrow on the 3rd at 11:59 p.m. So July 3rd. Just keep that in mind. So if you want to get door hangers, now is the time to do it. You do not need a coupon code. It's an automatic discount. So whenever you add them to your cart and go to checkout, you'll see the discounted price. Now, we usually offer a special pricing, but even the pricing that we normally offer, this is going to be cheaper than the price that we normally offer our door hangers for. So they're like what?
$7.77 or less.
Yeah, less than $8 or less than that.
Yeah.
So, So anyway, so you can definitely grab some door hangers if that's something you want to do. So if we've done door hangers, Chris has done door hangers, other designers have done door hangers. If there's anything that you want, if you're one of Linda's people, the Hey Silly Goose that she's teaching or has taught or it's coming.
Love, she's taught that one.
So those are all on sale. So if you're thinking about doing those, or if you signed up for that, or if you want extras, you can grab those. Okay, so that's this week's sale. I wanted to talk about that quickly. Also, let me discuss this real quick. This is Chris's newest piece. This is her newest YouTube video. You can watch a video on how to do this. So what Chris has done, this is more of like a quick and easy project that you can do. So Chris was doing her nightly walks with Maddie, which she does every night. They walk outside in their yard and stuff. And so when Chris was walking up, she picked up these sticks because she thought they would be really cool on like the pitch of like a roof or something like that. So I don't know if you can tell, but she's picked up some pieces from the yard. And so there's not a pattern for this one, but you can go to our website or our YouTube channel and watch how to paint this. And then all of the products that are listed underneath.
A downloadable supply list on YouTube.
Downloadable supply list. So that will have like colors that she used and that kind of stuff. She did use a stencil, and that stencil is available if you wanted to do the stencil. If not, you can do whatever on there. But that is her newest piece. You can watch the YouTube video on that one over at her YouTube channel.
So Terry said she missed the sale info. Yeah, it's 40% off. All the door hangers.
All door hangers. So remember last week on Thursday when I was like, you're going to want to pay attention to your newsletter because you're not going to want to miss the sale. I wasn't wrong because we've been slammed this week.
We were trying to tell you without telling you.
Yeah. So that's what the sale is. So door hangers are on sale 40% off. So if you want to grab any door hangers, it's not like you have to buy 2 to get 1, anything like that. It's just an additional 40% off of every door hanger on our website. Okay. So if you want to, and that's good until tomorrow, July 3rd at 11:59 p.m. Eastern time.
And keep in mind, if you do order from that sale. Give us 10 business days.
From the day that you order. They're shipping faster than that at this point. I don't know what's going to happen next
Jen's
week.
Ditching me.
Today's my last day of work, guys, until the 21st.
Yeah.
So I'm here because it's wedding weekend. Right? Yay! It's a wedding weekend. It's here. Yay! So, so it's wedding weekend. I'm super excited about it. And so that's going on. So we have the wedding this weekend. Then my husband and I leave for vacation on Sunday. So we are out of here. So we're saying up to 10 business days to ship. All of the ones that have come in up until like 11 o'clock today are out. Like they've already gone. There's one that's still working, but I don't think it's going to ship because post office usually comes when we're back here. Yeah. So anyways, but if you post it, they'll start shipping again on Monday. But it's going to be Lindsey, John, and Chris here because I'm out of here. So be nice to them. Be nice. Be patient. Be patient if things takes a little bit longer because we're down a man.
Make myself an eye.
It's Lindsey. It's Lindsey. It's Lindsey. It's Lindsey. It'll be fine. It's going to be fine. Okay. So anyways, enough of that chatter. Let's get, yes.
So there won't be a semi-pro painting
next week
until the week of the 21st.
Yes.
So
2 weeks.
23rd, if I got my date right.
Yeah, because I come back on the 21st. Is that Monday?
Yeah.
Yep. So we will.
Semi-pro painting will return on July 23rd.
Yes. So I'll miss you. You'll miss me, but we will resume on the 23rd of July.
Yes.
That's my son's birthday. That's Doodle's.
Not the one that's getting married.
That's Doodle's birthday. No, the 23rd of July is Doodle's birthday. Okay. All right. Are we good?
We're good.
Okay, let's switch the camera and we're going to get started. So I did a lot of prep work, guys. I did a lot of prep work for this one because I wanted to make sure we could finish the prep. John! Oh my God! What did I tell you?
It wasn't on camera.
Look at
You're kidding. What?
No, because you came in and I just.
She had just switched it. So that was a confetti cannon. Here, let me help you. It's on my plate. It's on the table. You'll see it when Lindsey switches the camera. You'll see all the confetti. So I don't know if you can see it.
The camera's
definitely messed up. I think when it. I think that it's this, Lindsey. That's too tight. Yeah. Okay. How are we here? I can't tell because I'm sitting.
Well, you came in early. You told me 1:10. It's 1:09.
Well, you were getting ready to switch the camera.
Now they're talking about not making it in time for my confetti. So there's confetti everywhere, guys. It's all over the floor. I'm not cleaning that up, FYI. I'm not cleaning it up. Okay, so that is what happens here for your birthday.
Sorry about the loud noise.
You get confetti cannons for your birthday twice now. You should see my desk. Okay, so that's what's going on. Are we straight, Lou? Okay, all right. So that's what we're going to work on today. This is the Hello Summer watermelon door hanger. I did a lot of prep work. It kind of looks finished, but it's not. I promise you we're going to do some other stuff. I will go through everything that I did as I'm going through it, like as I walk through the pieces. So I'll give you all of the colors. I pulled everything over here so you'll be able to see it. Okay. This is a lot of pieces, but not really. Like this is all connected. This is all connected. This is one piece. It's all connected. These are just separate pieces. And then this is two pieces down here. So the white and the green are connected. The Rhine, I'm going to assume that's what that is called. And then the inside of your watermelon is a separate piece. And they sandwich right together with that little scallop in there, guys. That fits right in the bottom of there. Does that make sense?
You know what's funny?
What?
I just thought he oiled that door so you wouldn't hear him.
He did not. Because you said you can hear the squeak. They've been planning this on me, guys. They've been planning. Okay, so I did a lot of prep, like I said, for this one. It shouldn't take us terribly long to finish it up, but we are going to work on it a little bit. Okay, so I'm going to start pulling pieces apart. I painted the back of my piece with the circle part with shoreline. Lindsey and I had a conversation about it. I was like, I don't know what to do with this background because I've got all this pink and green. And she said, what about a blue? Because like you're outside. And I was like, yes, I like that idea.
Because you're outside.
Because it's like you're at watermelon summery and you're sitting outside.
Well, you rephrase that. Most people are outside.
Most people are outside. Lindsey is not. No. Okay, so I pulled this stencil. This is lacy chain, I believe, Lindsey. 318 is the 19318. I pulled this stencil because I just think it's so pretty.
Yes.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna kind of put my watermelon piece down here, so it's to the bottom because I don't need a stencil underneath of that. So I'm just gonna put that here, and I'm gonna move this over And then I can always fill in the top part here, but I don't think I'm going to need to because I'm going to put a bow on this. I didn't make one to bring over here, but I am going to put, we do have one I can use, but I'm going to make one to put over or put on there. So I'm just going to tape down my stencil in this spot, a couple pieces of tape here. All right, and then I'm just going to move this out of the way. So I'll make sure that I'm good. Like everything will be covered. All right, I am going to use Snow White. Lindsay's laughing at the confetti. You guys, seriously, Lindsay, can you take a picture on your phone and shoot it, like share it on there of the floor, what the floor looks like right now? Because I'm not kidding you. There's confetti everywhere. Like kind of crepe paper.
Lock the door.
Yes. So it can't come back in with another and shoot me again. Yeah. Uh-oh. I don't know. He doesn't want us locking him out. Okay, I am using the number 5 Spectacular stencil brush for this because I'm just gonna go all the way around. That's my plan. So maybe Lindsay can screen share the floor for you. Oh, here. There you go. Hold on a minute. Can you guys, I don't know if you can see because of the lighting. Yeah. Can you see the confetti all over the floor, guys? This is what happened. This is what the floor by my desk looks like too, because he shot me with a confetti cannon earlier today.
And the funny thing about it is we'll clean it up because my birthday's in August.
Yeah, Lindsay's in August.
And we'll clean it up. And yesterday I looked and I found like confetti like in the back behind my dad. Yeah, we still find it.
We still find it
from the ceiling.
It does. It floats from the ceiling because they always put like decorations and stuff up on the wall and stuff. And so it floated down from the ceiling. Chris vacuumed yesterday.
Yeah. Literally
vacuumed the office yesterday while we were doing doing door hanger orders and stuff. And then John shot confetti cannon everywhere. We should. I said I'm not cleaning it up. Oh, and that is one good thing though. For your birthday, you don't have to clean up the confetti mess. Nope. Somebody else cleans it up for you. So that's another good thing. So it's not too bad. Okay, so I use Shoreline for the base of my door hanger here. And then I am using Snow White. And I'm just swirling because this is a pretty big stencil. Like I'm not worried about like little bits and pieces. And also I don't mind if it looks a little distressed, like a not complete stencil. Like I don't mind that look at all. So I'm just going to swirl around here and fill this in. Okay. So anyway, how is everybody else's day while I am working on my stenciling? Is everybody doing well?
Well, I've had too many heart attacks today.
You and me both. I'm glad I peed right before they came over here because I always go to the bathroom like right before we start our lives because I never know if I'm going to have to go like to the bathroom or something when we're in here. So I always try to go before we start our lives. And I'm glad I did because I definitely probably would have peed my pants on that one. I was not expecting that.
I thought about warning you.
Yeah.
But I was like,
but she was like, no, screw it. You're going to get attacked whether you like it or not. Yeah. Our birthday's big at your house. Like birthdays, I'm like my husband and my kids could care less, but I'm huge with birthday. I decorate like not necessarily a room, but we have this little spot in our kitchen and I put balloons up and we do cake. I think everybody deserves cake for their birthday. So I always do like some kind of cake or dessert or something. We always sing happy birthday. We have this amazing friend who bakes and he makes everybody a cake for their birthday. So he said, I'm going to be gone because we have the wedding and then my husband and I are leaving for vacation. So he was like, when you get back, I need to know what kind of cake you want. Because he'll make one and bring it over and drop it off. He's the best.
Didn't you used to do birthday breakfast for your kids?
I did. Yeah, I used to do birthday breakfast. I would make either waffles or pancakes. You got to choose. And then I would put candles in your waffles or your pancakes. And then we would sing happy birthday before they went to school. Absolutely. Yeah, I can't believe you remember that, Lindsay. I 100% did this every single year. And then once my kids got a little older and then like they slept in the morning, like my son's birthday's in July. So then I sometimes would be at work when he would get up for his birthday or whatever. So I would make like mini muffins and put him in the shape of like his birth year. Like if it was like 16th birthday or 21st birthday, whatever it was, I would put him in the shape of the letter or the numbers for the year of the birthday.
So while you're swirling.
Yes.
So,
let's say hi to some people. Is that what you're going to do?
Sharon Schott says happy birthday.
Thank you, Sharon.
Mary Jane says hey from Celery, Illinois.
Hi, Mary Jane.
Have fun with those balloons.
Thank you.
Stacy's here. She says hello and happy birthday. Terry's here. Linda says, yes, get Hey Silly Goose. It's so fun.
Yeah, seriously. It's a great time right now because of it being on sale.
Sue says, hello, happy birthday.
Hi, guys.
Mary Jean says, you all just have too much fun.
We really do have fun here. We really do. It's funny.
I wasn't sure about that when you suggested that, but I like it.
You weren't. She wasn't. She was like,
I was worried it was going to cover too much of the blue.
She was like, I was like, I think I like it.
I was like, well, it's your piece.
She did. She was like, it's your piece. You do whatever you want. But I don't know. All right, I'm just going to line up here. Sorry, I'm just going to talk for a second, Lindsay. I'm just going to line up my lacy chain so that I don't have like a weird line in the center. Go ahead, Lou.
Let's see. Linda Phelps says, happy birthday. And Terry says, how sweet. I normally have my birthday forgotten. Aww.
Oh, Terry, that's sad. I love birthdays. I will make sure I give you a nice message on your birthday. I love birthdays. I think they're so fun, and I think everybody should be celebrated on their birthday. I don't care how old you are. I don't care what you're doing. I don't care how many friends you have. You should be celebrated. It's your day. Yeah. The world is about you on that day.
And then, I got to try and see this one.
Okay, yeah.
Someone from Colombia.
Okay.
Not that much.
Okay.
I don't know what it says.
Okay. Lindsay's going to do a little Google Translate here. Will be just a second. Right there.
Still kicking myself for not taking Spanish.
I took it, and I still can't speak Spanish, so there you go.
I think this is Spanish, but Buenas tardes. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what that means.
Is it say Feliz Cumpleaños? Because that's happy
No.
birthday. Okay.
I knew that one.
Okay.
From Colombia.
Okay. Okay.
Welcome.
Thank you for
Alina.
joining us, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So I am just going to finish up my stencil part on the top half here. It won't take me much longer. Like I said, I just kind of want that, like, almost like that worn, washed look, but I didn't want it to just be the blue. I wanted to have some other coloring in there. So I think this is going to do just exactly what I was hoping it would do.
So Susan says, now I know where you get your energy. You're almost a firecracker.
I am. Actually, it's funny. My mom, everybody asks her like that. You were in the hospital on the 4th of July. And she's like, yeah, because everybody's celebrating my girl now. So I get fireworks every year for my birthday. That's what's so special about it, guys. Every year, fireworks for my birthday.
Well, see, and now you get your birthday.
I do.
4th of July.
I know.
Your son's anniversary.
I know.
And then his wife's birthday.
Gracie's birthday. Yeah, my soon-to-be daughter-in-law, her birthday is on the 6th of July. So we have all of that going on. We are going to have one heck of the beginning months of July now for the rest of our lives. So that's going to be exciting. So we're pure wedding mode in my mind. I know I talk about this kind of every week. I hope you guys aren't sick of hearing it. My life is like in the middle of wedding, and I didn't have near as much to do as the bride's family did. But I am like rehearsal dinner ready. I got all of my decorations are done. All of my stuff that I needed to do is done for the wedding because I had a few small tasks that I was asked to do. So I took care of everything I needed to do on my side. I am just going to do that because I don't want it to like not look finished if I don't get the bow on it right away. So let's just fill that in there. Okay. Yes. Okay. I like that. Okay. That looks pretty good. I'm happy with that. I've got confetti on my tape, guys. That's how much confetti is in this room.
We're going to be finding confetti. I just like there's some stuck on the signs.
So yeah, there's some on the signs and the words and everything.
Not gonna be a rich
Yeah.
one.
No. Okay, so got my bottom slice of my watermelon. I'm just gonna make sure I'm good here. I might have to just move this a little bit. See how that just kind of sandwiches? I gotta come down a little bit more. Shoot. I thought I had it lined up right.
Terry says she's anxious to see your dress.
Terry, you know what? We should have like done a screenshot. I don't have my phone over here, Lindsay, or I'd have you look it up.
Well, you said we're allowed to take pictures, right?
Oh yeah, for sure.
So
Yeah. You can take pictures.
She'll be on vacation, but I'll post whatever pictures I take at the wedding.
Yeah, you'll get to see it. It's nice. My dress is kind of like a teal color. It's long, off the shoulder. It's going to be good. I'm excited about it. I thought I had a better line up here than I did. So let me just fix this here. All right. A little bit more white paint. Anybody else have fun plans to the 4th? Lindsay always has a cookout at her mother-in-law's house.
Yeah.
So she's doing that.
My stepfather-in-law and his best friend, they do a fireworks spectacular. And for private fireworks that he does on the, they spend a lot of money and they do a good job.
Good.
And so we sit out there, have this year we're having a weenie roast.
Oh, that'll be fun.
Yeah, and just hanging out and then setting off fireworks.
Yeah, absolutely. That'll be a good time.
And then I got the wedding on Saturday.
Yeah, Lee's coming to the wedding. John and Chris are coming to the wedding. Amy, who also works here, which is John and Chris's daughter-in-law, is coming to the wedding because my son actually used to work for their son for the county recycling center in Champaign County. So he used to work for them. So he's also coming to the wedding. So it's going to be a good big old cover distributing day.
And then Sunday, I'm going to be lazy.
You're gonna deserve it after this. You got to rest up for next week, Lindsay.
And I got to get my husband packed because he's got to work.
Yeah,
next week.
yeah.
So, see, everybody's ditching me, people. My husband's ditching me. My work wife's ditching me.
She's so dramatic. She is so dramatic, isn't she?
Single.
She's so dramatic. All right. That's pretty good. Look at me swirling, guys. I'm not a swirler when I stencil. You guys know that about me, but I did it today.
Joan from Michigan says hi. Enjoy the wedding.
Thank you so much, Joan.
And Terry says, my kids and grandkids are coming to my house on Sunday and we are grilling.
Oh, that'll be nice. Who's cook? I do have to cook, or are they going to help you? I'm curious. I always love to have my kids come over, but I'm like, gosh, I'm doing a lot of work to have you guys come visit me. Okay, so while I'm waiting on that response, I'm going to let you know what else I did here. So this I used, of course, watermelon slice because it's a watermelon.
When one is painting watermelon.
When one is painting watermelon, you use watermelon slice. I also used lamp black. I didn't pull that one, but I used that for my seeds. Okay, and then for my rind, I did the scallop piece in white, and then I did sour apple for the green part here. Those are also the same colors that I used on the bite, like the popsicle bite. I used watermelon slice, lamp black, snow white, and sour apple on that. We are going to dress this up a little bit. I did want to pull the shoreline in that I used in the background, guys, because you know how I am with something. If I do something someplace, I feel like I need to do it someplace else. Because I used that shoreline on the back part here, I did go ahead and shade this one part just to save time of the shoreline on that white. And then I'm also going to do it on this smaller piece as well. So let me just scooch. Can I give you this, Lindsay? I don't want to knock it off onto the ground. And
I was just
kind of run out of space.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We were talking about what color to do the watermelon. We should have really thrown it for a look into the yellow, like that yellow watermelon.
Oh, yeah. That place that's around here has that.
The yellow watermelon.
Yeah.
Good morning, Suzanne.
Good morning. Okay, I am just going to get some of that shoreline on my angle brush. I have a 1/4 inch here. So I'm just going to work that in a little bit. And then I am going to go ahead and pull this around.
All the brushes.
All the bristles
on
all of the surface all of the time. Linda's like, stop it, girls. You're in my head, Linda. You're always in my head. Is she watching?
She was here earlier.
Yeah.
I don't know if
she's always in my head when I'm doing stuff like this. I'm probably still drive her crazy because I go back and forth, but I can't help it. I feel like I don't get it good.
So while Jen is painting watermelon,
yes,
let's ask a random question.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Do people like watermelon?
I like watermelon. Lindsay does not.
I hate watermelon.
I don't eat a lot of it, but I like it. Okay, so here's the thing. My boys don't eat fruits and vegetables, like neither. Like Dakota eats a little bit more than he used to. Austin only eats strawberries. Dakota only eats bananas. He will eat broccoli. Dakota will eat broccoli. Austin 100% no. But it's like
Gracie will change that.
Oh yeah, Gracie got mad at Dakota because she made Brussels sprouts one night at dinner and he wouldn't eat them. And she was like, but I cooked it. He was like, I don't like them. She was like, at least try it. Okay. So I got my shoreline on my Snow White. So I'm good with that. I also used that Snow White, guys, on the back. Don't forget that. I used that. Now, I brought over wild berry, and I'm going to try something.
Uh-oh.
I know. This is where I get myself in trouble. I'm thinking that if I use that with my 1/2 inch angle, right, I'm thinking I could shade a little bit with the wild berry. It's going to be close. I'm hoping it will pick up. Yes, it will. It might take it a minute for you guys to see it on screen because
I can see it.
Okay, I was gonna say sometimes these colors that are a little bit lighter on the darker, sometimes it takes it a minute for it to show up until it dries. But as long as you can see it, so that's what I'm gonna do is just go across here.
So Linda says she's happy. You don't make her crazy, you make her proud.
Aw, thanks, Linda.
Suzanne says she loves watermelon. Stacy says she likes it, but she rarely buys it.
Yeah.
Terry is not a fruit fan, but she goes to the farmer's market every Sunday and gets a watermelon and eats it for a morning snack every day.
That's actually really healthy for you. That's a great idea.
Joan says she can eat watermelon for a meal. I must be weird. Oh, I mean, yeah, it's not the first time I've said that.
I wish you guys could have just seen my face.
Yeah, she just looked at me.
I must be weird. You're 100% weird.
There's not a lot I don't
No,
like.
Lindsay's, to me, the stuff that you don't like is weird to me because it's all the stuff that I love.
I don't like fish.
Like, I love
And I don't
cinnamon
like
flavored stuff. Lindsay's not really a big cinnamon person.
I will eat cinnamon and things. Like
Yeah.
Our coffees that I get
yeah.
are cinnamon. I like that. But like to have a piece of cinnamon candy.
Yeah.
No.
She's like, no. I brought some like cinnamon, like hard candy in here one time. And I was like, Lindsay, you want one of these? She was like, that's nasty. I was like, what is wrong with you, girl?
I don't like cilantro.
No, you don't like cilantro.
That's not my fault. I have that gene.
You also don't like, what's the other thing that you don't like that I think is so strange because you are not picky? Caramel. She doesn't like caramel.
It burns.
She's just weird. It does not
Burns.
burn. She's weird.
It burns my throat.
She's weird. She's weird, guys. She's weird.
Barbara says, I like watermelon sprinkled with sea salt. And you know what's funny?
Okay.
Oh, Mary Jane, I love watermelon nice and cold.
Yeah.
Now give me some cantaloupe. I love cantaloupe.
But I put salt on my cantaloupe. Do you put salt on your cantaloupe?
No.
You don't?
Mm-mm.
Oh, I do.
No. I don't use a lot of salt. I really don't.
I don't either, but I like it on. But I like it on.
Yeah.
Like
Thank
watermelon.
you, Terry. Terry says I don't like caramel either.
Really? Caramel's like one of my favorite flavors of stuff. I love
I'll eat
caramel in my
it,
coffee.
but it feels like it burns the back of my throat. The only caramel I love, and if this counts as caramel, it's kind of like is Werther's Originals.
That I don't
It's kind of
even.
like it's a stretch to count it as a caramel.
Yeah,
but
I don't think it is. I mean, I know they're caramel flavor, but I don't think it is.
Yes, Stacy, she has that gene too. Sophie tastes for cilantro.
Oh, really? I love cilantro. We actually, so for our birthday, John and Chris always buy lunch for, if it's somebody's birthday, they'll buy lunch for us and stuff. And today we had hothead burrito. And
which is like Chipotle. If
yeah.
you don't have it, it's a local thing.
Yeah, it's like
Chipotle.
Yeah, like Mexican bowls or whatever. But anyways, so I got, Lindsay's like, you want soap on yours? And I was like, what? Like, it took me a minute to figure out because it doesn't taste like soap to me.
But it's a gene, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, you can watch me. Like I look, and if I see a little leaf of cilantro, like
she picks it out. She's like a little toddler sometimes.
People that don't have that gene don't understand it. Like it's like drinking Dawn dish soap or something. It's like it ruins everything. So
it cracks me up though because I feel like sometimes it's so small you don't even realize that it's there.
It's just
but if Lindsay sees it, it's coming out.
Yeah. Suzanne says yes, salt on watermelon and cantaloupe.
Yes, cantaloupe all the way, sister.
The funny thing about the watermelon is, from what I am told, I used to eat a ton of watermelon as a kid.
That's probably why you don't like it now.
So I don't know. I think
I'm wondering if it has anything to do with like
maybe I just ate too much.
Ate too much of it, and you're like, oh, it just doesn't even taste good.
And I do remember
anymore.
like one of my older cousins telling me that if I swallowed the seed,
it would grow in your belly. Oh, everybody, everybody remembers that.
I do remember that, but I don't. I guess I must have ate way too much or something because I can't stand it now.
You may have
watermelon flavored anything. I can't. Yeah.
That cracks me up.
Yeah.
I love it.
But you know, anything else? I'm not really. There's just a few things I won't eat. So. But as Jen says, they're weird.
The stuff that she won't eat is weird. She'll eat some of the stuff. I'm like, oh gosh, that's
Brussels sprouts.
My she eats those
vegetables.
Nasty, nasty, nasty.
I wonder where your kids get it from.
Nasty, nasty. Okay, that looks pretty good.
Really good.
Thanks, man. Okay, so I'm just going around. I'm still using the wild berry. Yeah, and after I said it, I was like, wait, was it wild berry? Yeah. It is. So I'm just going around now my seeds. I did the top and the bottom, like on the outsides of it. And I'm just going around my seeds now just to give it that little bit of shadowing in there. I hope you guys can see it.
balloon bothering you?
No, it's because my head's down.
Yeah, it's kind of.
Yeah. And the air's not blowing. If you notice it stopped running.
Stacy said candy corn. Ew. I love candy corn.
Stacy, girl, me and you. Candy corn's nasty.
And Suzanne says I'm that way about orange and grape flavored stuff. I love orange flavored stuff. Grape, I won't.
I got sick on orange milkshake one time, so never again have I had.
So don't offer you that liquid IV flavor.
No, the orange one, no.
Yeah, I just bought it.
No.
Grape, I'll do it, but
It's okay.
Yeah.
It's not my favorite, but
The only thing about grape is I remember like the medicine when we had when we were kids.
Dimetapp.
Yep. That's what.
How is it that I knew that? Dimetapp. They still sell
Yes,
that.
she did. Terry said I made the girls the candy corn and peanuts when I was there.
She
in
did.
October. Made Jen try.
She made me try it. I was like,
the one that finished it, Terry.
She did. I was like, nope, no, thank you. She did, Terry.
Tastes like a payday.
Terry 100% did. I like the nuts. I just picked the nuts out of it.
Yeah, that's what she did.
And I gave Lindsay all the candy
I ate
corn.
the candy corn
Mm-hmm.
and peanuts. I ate some peanuts too, but tastes like a payday.
Okay, almost finished with this part, guys. All right. That looks pretty good. That looks pretty good. All right. So, watermelons have stripes.
Oh, she's getting adventurous.
I am. Watermelons have stripes, guys. I don't know if you know this or not, but they have stripes. Okay, I do not have a flat. No, this doesn't work. That might work. Yeah, that'll work.
Stacy, those were my favorite. She said I used to throw away orange Starburst candies. Out of the Starburst, that was my favorite one.
Oh my gosh, that's funny. Okay, I have New Leaf here, and that's what I'm going to use, I think, for my stripes on my watermelon. So I'm just going to put some of that on my plate, and let's see how I do. I've got, this is just a number 8 flat, I guess. That's what it seems like to me. So I'm just going to put up my brush here. And I'm just going to start up here at the top. Actually, I wonder if I should start in the middle. Probably should start in the middle, huh? That way I make sure I'm even. That's how I should do that. Okay, so this is the center. So since I got those together, I'm just going to start here where my white is and pull down. Okay. And I think in order to keep this flat or like even, what I will do is do one on each side. So I'll go maybe here. And then I'll go over here. That way my lines are kind of even. In theory, this should work for me. We shall see. Okay. Can you see them, Lindsay? Okay. So then I'll go
You might have to do multiple.
yeah, I think I'm going to have to do a second coat, but I just want to get the first coat on. And then I will go here.
You're kind of off camera this thing.
Oh, better?
Yep.
Okay. Sorry if my head's in the way. I'm trying to make sure these are sort of even. I think John's mowing.
He said he wasn't going to because we yell at him when he mows.
But do you hear it?
I can hear it, yeah.
I think he's mowing.
Oh, he didn't listen to us.
He never listens to us, Lindsay.
I said just don't hit the building.
Right?
When he hits the building.
That's when it's loud, yeah. Yeah, he sometimes like gets close on the side over here or a rocker fly or something and we'll hear it. Okay. And then here.
You were off the camera there.
Okay. Sorry, guys.
It's all like confetti in the room.
It is. We'll blame the confetti. Okay. And I'm just going to continue on. I think I should be pretty even from at this point. or as even it's going to be for freehand, right? I mean, I could have put tape down and all that. I'm not about all that life, guys. That's for professionals.
Well, you look at the watermelons, they're not exactly even.
No, they're not.
Yeah, so.
They are not. So this is going to be just fine.
And if you don't want to do the stripes, don't do the
You 100% don't have to do the stripes. No, 100% don't have to do that.
Actually, you might not need a second coat on all the stripes. I don't know. It's drying and it's
A little darker, yeah. Okay. Okay. I'm almost done here. Okay. A few that are a little light,
Yeah,
so I'm just gonna.
The first one you did.
Yeah, just kind of. And once you have, like, of course, guys, listen. I am by no means a professional, and I don't expect for it to look professionally done because this is a handmade piece, right? So in my opinion, as long as it's there and you know what it is, it looks good. So I'm just going to make sure that we have good color on all of them. Let me go here. That piece, this one, and probably this one. I'm just doing quick little, and it doesn't have to be like, you know, that you think about your watermelon, it's going to be like rounded, so they're not going to be straight anyway, right? 100% no.
So Stacy says, I agree, I like the stripes as is.
Yes.
Robin says, hello, happy birthday, congratulations on the wedding. I'm so happy to catch you live today.
Oh, thanks so much. Yeah, I'm super excited about the wedding. I'm super excited that you're here watching us today. Lindsay and I always have a good time when we're over here. So I started in the center here because that's where my stick is for my like popsicle type watermelon. And then I'm just kind of spacing out as I go. But I know that that's the center, so I'm okay with that. A little bit more here. Okay. There's that. All right, so we've got our watermelon done. We've got our rind and our watermelon whole piece pretty done. So then that's going to go on top of there. And then you've got your, now you could do this a couple of different ways. I originally had them up like this. You can have all of them going one way. You can have them going this opposite way, however you want to do it. I'm all about like 2 one and 1 the other, but I'm weird like that. I have my summer here as watermelon slice. And then I did my hello in black, okay? But I thought it would be pretty cool if we ombre the bottom of this green so it looked like the watermelon slice. Lindsay, giving me the eyes. Is that going to look too Christmassy?
I don't know. I kind of wonder how hard it's going to be with it based on red. You know what I mean?
Well, I could do it with white first and then go, because then we would also have the white of the, like the rind.
Now,
you know what I'm saying? Now I'm talking your language.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go with it. So I'm going to use my Snow White on my watermelon. Here it is.
Robin says she loves all fruit except mangoes. I'm allergic. And the 2 of you make me smile.
Oh, thank you so much.
Thank you.
We have fun.
I'm not a big mango fan either.
I'm not either.
I'll eat it, but it's not, I'm not going to be like, oh, mangoes.
Yeah, I'm not a huge mango fan at all. I'll eat it if it like, but I do like mango cart, which is a beer, but it's mango flavored. That's the only thing I like that's mango flavored.
Yeah,
but it is good, but it doesn't really even taste like mango to me.
Terry says 3-color ombre.
Yes, I'm on it, Terry. I'm on it. White, and then we're going to do the green underneath. So we're going to base it with this Snow White anyway, so. And this is the number 4 stencil brush, guys. That's the one that I'm using for this. I love the stencil brush for this ombre stuff. Get a nice little coat on there. It's noisy today, Jen.
It's the confetti.
It's the confetti. It's messing up my stuff.
While you're doing this.
Yes, ma'am. Go, please.
We must issue our retraction.
Oh, that's right. Should we do that now or should we do it?
We'll go ahead and do it now.
Okay.
So.
I would like to formally apologize.
And me too.
Last week, I maybe threw someone under the bus on accident. Then I backed up and ran over her again. And I didn't mean to. So I'm formally apologizing to Chris because, so remember when we talked about the Snow White, that white Adirondack chalk paint last week, guys?
Find it.
That we couldn't find. And I was like, I'm pretty sure that Chris took it home, which, is fine. This is her place. She can take home whenever she wants. But usually she tells us, like she actually told me today that she took a bottle of paint out of the paint cabinet. So I think this is where we got confused. But anyways, no excuse. No excuses, Jen. Retraction. This is our retraction. Chris, I hope you're watching. So we go back in after the live last week, and I took a picture of the piece that I finished up, the stenciling piece that I finished up, and I give it to Lindsay, and I sit back down at my desk, and Lindsay goes, Jen? And I said, yes, Lindsay? And which is never good when she says, Jen, because one of us screwed up. And I said, yes, Lindsay. And she said, do you remember that white Adirondack chalk paint that we thought Chris took home? I go, yes, Lindsay. It was on Lindsay's desk, guys.
Yeah, it was shoved up in between my computer and my monitor.
All right, let me tell you a story time. Tell you a story about Lindsay's desk. That's where things go to get lost.
Well, it's not by my choice. I have 2 computers, 3 monitors.
Lindsay's got a lot of stuff on her desk. I'm not by any means, that was not a jab.
No.
But like she has an L-shaped desk, right? We all do. So she has an L-shaped desk and it is constantly full of stuff. And it's not her fault. Everybody lays stuff on Lindsay's desk. Everybody does. Like I take stencils in and I lay it on her desk. And John and Chris will come in with something from the back and lay it on her desk. Or John will cut a piece and come in and go, Lindsay, is this right? And he'll lay it on her desk. It's just what happens. So everything goes to Lindsay's desk. And if it hits Lindsay's desk, then it's probably someplace. It's someplace. Yeah. So it's someplace. And
the bottle of paint got shoved in between a monitor and my computer.
Yes.
And then I looked up and there it was. And I was like, oh.
We both laughed. I was like, and we blamed Chris. Oops. So we formally are apologizing, Chris.
This is our retraction.
It was our retraction for what we said last week about you taking home stuff that you've already paid for and that we get to use sometimes. I didn't even say that. I was like, she owns the place. Well, she does. And so but it wasn't her. It was 100% Lindsay. Lindsay had it on her desk, guys. So yeah, so there we go. That's our formal apology. Sorry, Chris. We love you. We won't blame you again. No, we will.
We will.
We 100% will. I can't even lie. I can't even tell a lie, guys. We will 100% blame her again.
Robin says, look at you designing choices on the fly.
I know, right? Aren't you proud of me?
Oh,
What?
Chris, it's okay. I forgive you both.
Thanks, Chris. Thank you for understanding that we were just being mean.
GJH Creations and Crafts says, what a cute sign.
Thank you. I think it's adorable, isn't it?
Desiree says, hello. Hello, Desiree.
Hello, Desiree. All right, I'm just cleaning the white out of my brush because I'm going to get in with my green next. So here's what I need to know. Do I use the sour apple or do I do new leaf?
Sour apple or new leaf?
Yeah, what are we going to do, guys? Tell me what would you do? WWJD. What would Jen do? Okay, so the light is the sour apple. The darker is the new leaf. I was personally thinking the new leaf because it'll be a little bit darker.
I concur.
You do? Okay, let's go with it. Yeah. All right, so I'm still going to use my number 4 stencil brush. I just wiped out the white paint, guys. That's why I love these brushes. I don't have to worry about it. Get the wet off of it and move on. Yes, I agree. White was...
It actually almost... Okay.
Yes.
So Suzanne said sour apple, and you started doing the new leaf.
Uh-huh.
And actually, the new leaf kind of looks like the
'Cause
sour
it's on the
apple
white.
because it's light.
Yeah.
To me.
Yeah.
So
So we're good. Okay.
So we had 1 vote sour apple, 1 vote new leaf, and then Linda
Yes.
says new leaf and some of the white showing. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. I'm going to leave that white up there showing for sure. So it looks like it's the watermelon slice. Faux showa.
It's a good thing we issued that retraction after she wrote her paychecks.
It's true. I don't even know she knew. We did tell on ourselves though. We told her.
We did.
We told her. We were like, we got to tell you something.
But it was still after our paycheck.
Yeah. We 100% blamed you for taking it home, and
Yeah.
Lindsay had it on her desk the whole time, and she's like, that's okay. She's so nice. That's okay. I'd be like, wow, why are you blaming me? I didn't do it. That would be me. I get automatically defensive when stuff like that happens. Like, all right.
Carrie says, why did you leave more of the whites?
On the water, or like on my ombre?
Yeah.
Do you think I went up too far?
Maybe on the R. Because do you see on the right side the R?
Up here?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can add more. Because we're going to have to do a second coat of the green anyway. No big deal. No big deal at all. Okay, get some more new leaf.
Yeah, Terry said the R.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'll fix that, Terry.
She got a little carried away.
Got a little carried away. I'm not used to having a third color on there, guys. This is a first for me. This amazes me, like, how much different, like, a second coat makes. Always amazes me when I do stuff like this.
The way you did it almost looks airbrushed.
Does it?
Well, at least to me.
It's so hard for me to tell because of the lighting in here. Like what things, that's why I'm like, can you even see that on the camera? Like there's a lot of stuff I'm like, can you even see that? Because I can see it, but I don't know if you guys can, if the camera picks it up. Well, I don't know if you know this, but I'm a master airbrusher.
In your dreams.
In another life, this actually almost reminds me of like the Italian flag.
Yeah.
Doesn't it? If it were red instead of like the watermelon color. Oh, want to give something away today?
Okay.
Sorry, I just scrolled up. Oh, let's give someone who gets the answer right the stencil that we used. Okay. I have a question.
Oh.
We should get multiple correct answers to this because we've talked about it several times. Okay. In these videos. I have mentioned it. Chris has mentioned it so many times, guys. So many times. Okay. Who's ready for a fun little trivia question? So I would say the first person, Lindsay, that gets this correct, we'll send the stencil to.
Do I know the answer?
Yes, you 100% know the answer.
Okay.
Okay, are you guys ready? I want it to be an even playing field. Are we getting any?
Ready?
Are y'all ready? Let me know if you're ready.
Chris, if you're watching, you can't play.
No, you're not available to play, Chris. And there's no phone of friends, so nobody can call Chris and ask her. This will be a good one.
Okay.
I have a great idea. Let me know when they're ready, Lindsay.
All right, here comes the trivia question.
Okay, here's the trivia question. On today's door hanger that we did, this one that we're painting right now, one of the colors that I used is Chris's favorite paint color. We've talked about it multiple times. Does anybody know what it is? The first person to give the correct answer will win that stencil.
What is Chris's favorite paint color?
And it's one that we used today on this door hanger. And no, Chris, you can't answer. I'm curious to see if people actually listen to us talk, Lindsay, because we have mentioned this multiple times.
Ding, 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 ding.
Who's the winner?
Rosie.
Rosie is watermelon slice.
Yeah, she said watermelon. We'll take that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Chris's favorite
watermelon.
paint color is watermelon slice
Yes.
for sure. So good job, Rosie. Lindsay, don't forget, we'll send her that that stuff or that stencil. It's the 318 is the stencil number.
And I know we have your address.
Yep. We will definitely send that to you, Rosie. Okay, I'm gonna fix my R up here, and I'm just kind of tipping the side of this on here. Give it a little bit more white here. We'll get that in the mail to you, Rosie. It won't ship now until Monday because our mail lady is probably already calm, but we will definitely get that in the mail to you. Thanks for playing along. And thanks for listening to me talk. That was a test, guys. Always listen to what I have to say.
Listen to what we say. We might do this again.
We might do this again. Okay. Does that look better? I think that looks pretty good. Look how cute that is. Oh my gosh. Okay. Love it. Okay.
So while you were watermeloning.
Yes.
If that's a word.
Watermelon.
So there were two people that suggested. Terry said maybe some little black dots here and there.
On.
I don't know. And then Mary Jane said some little black seeds. Maybe on the red. Is that what you're meaning? Like the red?
Are you on the title? Is that what you're meaning? Or are you meaning someplace else? So while we discuss that, while I'm waiting on that to come through, I'm going to use the white Sharpie Creative marker, guys, and I'm just going to do some white lines on my seeds, like some little accent lines. What are you laughing at?
Terry, listen to Jen, 100 miles an hour.
It's true. I know, guys. I'm so sorry. We got a comment on one of the videos that I did, and somebody said about how fast I talk. I'm sorry.
She can't help it.
I 100% cannot help it. This is me every day, all day. That's just how I talk. It's my everyday life. Okay.
Rosie says that lettering looks fantastic.
Thank you, Rosie.
And Terry says on the word summer for the seeds.
They want me to put black seeds?
I guess like little tiny here and there.
Okay.
So
the marker. I can't do that freehand.
Maybe the micron. I think the marker's going to be too big. Wouldn't you? That marker's awfully
It's
thick.
awful heavy, yeah.
I mean, Linda's out back there screaming liner, but.
Oh my God. So, okay. Like teardrop shapes is what you're saying.
Like seeds.
Yeah. On the red parts.
On the red parts, because that's where the seeds are, on the red part.
Are they trying to stress me out?
It's your birthday after all. Let's stress you out.
Why not? Okay.
Why don't you practice on something first?
I'm going to. I got to see what markers I got here.
Virginia says she loves the vibrant colors. It's very summery.
I don't know that I have anything to practice on.
Confetti. Not necessarily a seed, but just maybe 3 dots together.
Oh, got you. Okay,
Well, that's what Terry said.
Okay.
Mary Jane said seeds, so you've got it both.
Okay, I love you guys. I don't feel confident in doing seeds. So I'm just going to do black dots. Actually, I could dip dot it.
There you go.
Let's do that. I'll dip dot it instead of the micron. Okay, so I got a stylist here. Can you give me some black paint, Lindsay? I didn't pull any over. Lindsay, can you grab me a black paint?
Oh.
I didn't pull any
Sorry,
over. No, that's okay. She was laughing at everybody giving me ideas and stuff I'm not quite confident doing. So I don't know if you guys can see this or not, but the letters have like the little like dots in them. So that might help. Okay. So we could do, I think I know what you mean, like a little triangle of dots. Is that what they're talking about?
I don't know.
Okay.
Like a group of 3. She didn't say triangle. She just said 3. Oh, that's cute.
That look good?
That's cute.
And I'm trying to like just kind of bounce them from. Oh, by the way, if you guys need a stylist, we carry these. It's one that it's on our website. It's just a single ball, and it's my favorite stylist. So I'm just kind of bouncing them so they're not straight across. And then we'll go here.
Oh, that's cute.
That's cute. I like it. Picasso, I like it. Okay.
So there were tips about how to do the seeds.
Okay, what did they say?
There's a lot of them.
Okay.
Well, someone said if you put the seeds, the green rice needs stripes. Haha. Why do you need it on there? Okay.
Just because I have it here, I just want to pull it through. That's
Okay.
all.
I was just making sure. I'm like, it's
You know me.
It's already got seeds, man.
This is more
That's
like
what
an
I was thinking.
accent.
Mary Jane said just dip dot and pull up slightly. Chris has shown you how to do that.
Yeah.
Like the
Like the
comma
heart.
strips.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Robin said seeds are just short commas.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
I see. I'm just trying to.
I like the dots though.
Yeah, I'm just trying to make it pull through, Lindsay. That's the only reason I'm
Okay.
adding down
Yeah.
here. You know me. If I do one layer, I have to, or one place, I have to do someplace else. So.
Yeah. That's cute.
We're almost done, guys. Almost done. Maybe right down here.
Cute.
Cute. Okay, I love it. Okay. All right, I think that's it. I don't think we need anything else. If I did anything else at all, I would shade, which I might do after we get off camera. I might shade the edge of my watermelon with that new leaf just to kind of finish off that edge so it doesn't look so like blah. I don't know. I can't. To me, where the edge just falls off, it just looks unfinished. But yeah, so I think I'm happy with this. The only other thing that I might do, Lindsay laughs because I can't. When I get going, I can't stop. I might do some like red dip dots on the hello, just because it looks plain compared to everything else. So I might do that, but I'm not sure. Okay, I will finish this up and we'll get this posted. Don't forget, guys, we have that weekly sale. It's the door hanger sale. It's our 40% off door hanger sale. That is going on right now. So go to our website, cwood.com, and you go to our new products, or I'm sorry, not our new products section. You're going to go to our weekly sale section. And in that section, you are going to be able to get all of the door hangers. They'll all come up there, and you can get them for 40% off. So you just add them to your cart, and then the price changes when you go to checkout. Does anybody have questions before we jump off of here, Lindsay? Okay, give you guys
a reminder.
Yeah.
We will not be here for 2 weeks because Jen is ditching me. If I don't need to remind you, but
she's told me like at least 8 times today.
Yeah.
That she's going to be all by herself.
All by myself.
Yes. So call Lindsay and play Celine Dion on the phone to her,
Yeah.
all by myself. That one. Just play that. Maybe send her like the video to YouTube and her an email. Like, let's help me out, guys. She's gonna need it.
But we will be back.
Yes.
July 23rd.
July 23rd, we will be here, and we're doing a stenciling project on that one. It is it's a beach one.
Sun and sand.
Drink in my hand, I think.
Like
Yeah, so we're doing something like that on stenciling that week, and then the following will be a wood project.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's what we have today. If anybody has any questions, let us know. You can always call us or email Lindsay info@cdwood.com.
Sing it.
All by myself. So this is what we do when we're dancing around the store. We interpretive dance. It's fun. You guys we really should have a video camera in the morning when we're pulling
we
orders.
keep saying like live cams would get us in trouble
It
because we're just obnoxious sometimes. So.
John comes in, he's like, oh my gosh. And we're like,
we were doing it the other day and he was like, what is this?
he doesn't know how to handle us.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, I will see you guys in a couple of weeks. July 23rd, we will be back with a stenciling project. Have an amazing couple of weeks until we return. And like I said, if you need something, let us know. Be patient next week. And the week after, Lindsay's going to be here. And I'm leaving her. So be nice to her. Be nice to her, guys. All right.
They will. They're always
I know
nice
they
to
will.
me. Yeah.
All right, guys, have an amazing day. We'll see you soon. Bye.